Hello, welcome to Cooking with Chef Javier. I'm Chef Javier, by the way, and today's menu is going to have poor man's sushi with salmon belly, baked tilapia with salsa criolla. You ready? First of all, I want to show you what the sushi rice looks like. I've taken a cup and a half of sushi rice and I've boiled that, came up to a boil with 2 cups of water, and then I simmered it for 20 minutes after that. And I took it out and I'm going to let it come down to room temperature here, and then after that we're going to finish. I just wanted to show you what it looked like first. Okay, now we're going to get our tilapia in the oven. I've got 4 fillets of fresh tilapia here that they've been deboned, and we're going to season those well. We're going to lubricate our pan with just olive oil. Real basic and simple because the sauce is going to take over and dominate the fish. So we're just going to do that with regular cooking oil right over here. And then we're going to take our fish and season it on both sides. And over here we've got kosher salt, of course. I'm going to do fresh cracked black pepper. And we're just going to lay it onto our pan right now until I season the other side and the other 2 pieces of fish. Okay, let's flip those over. Season the other side. Make sure we get as much flavor out of our fish as possible. Alright. Bring back the other 2. Season those well. We're going to cook these tilapia fillets at 350 degrees for about 8 or 9 minutes. They're pretty thin, so they're going to cook quick. As long as your oven's up to temperature, then everything should be kosher with that. Alright, let's lay these in so that we get maximum space right over here. They're not touching, so when we take them out, then we can get them out with a spatula and everything will be good. Into the oven we go. I've got my timer on for 7 minutes. That's a good time to check them. If I need to, I'll just go in for more time. Okay, now on with the salsa criolla. On top, I've got red onion over here. I'm going to cut the ends and the butts. Cut it directly in half. And then we're going to use 1 piece of it. We're going to use the entire thing. I'm going to peel off the skin. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to break that down into layers so that I can get even cuts. What is known as a julienne cut, if you will, for an onion. So I've taken that off. Then I'm going to cut as thin as possible so that this sauce is not too aggressive. It's going to be an aggressive sauce already, as is. We don't want any more aggression than normal. There we go. Make sure that our knife is honed well. I'm going to do 1 more layer, and after that we can chop the whole thing as one. Go, turn it around, do the same. Okay. So this is 1/2 of a red onion. Red onion was rather large. There you go. All right. Let's put that there. Excellent. Now we've got our limes, which is the main component for our salsa criolla. Okay. So in order to get the maximum flavor out of your lime, you need to roll them on your cutting board to release the juices and the oils from the skin. That's where you're getting all the flavor. Okay. It's very important when you're doing fresh limes. Okay. Now we're going to cut these in half, and you could buy a lime juicer, but I like the hand method over here. So, got a lot of fresh lime juice. Okay. Other ingredients we're going to do cilantro. We're going to do fresh tomatoes. We're going to do a little bit of red jalapeno. And we're also going to do cumin, salt, and cracked black pepper. That's the ingredients for our salsa criolla. We got a few more limes here. Our fish is baking in the back. We're going to do our sushi rice directly afterwards. We're going to whip out our salmon, slice that, and put it on top of our sushi rice. Call it a day. I am no way a sushi chef, but I'm just giving it a shot because I love sushi. Okay, here we go. We've got our onions working here. Let's do our tomatoes and cut the cores off, right? Then we're just gonna do kind of a slice over here, right? Cut that in half, throw that in there. Alright, tomatoes are done. Now we're gonna do this jalapeno over here. Now I don't want all the bare heat from this pepper, so I'm gonna cut the flesh and save the veins and the seeds which harbor the heat in a chili pepper. Okay, then I'm going to chop them up as basically as small as I can get. Kind of a rough chop here, nothing too fancy, but we do want the heat to be even in our salsa criolla today. Okay. There we go. Excellent. Now we're going to do some fresh cilantro over here. Not too much. Maybe about 6 or 8 stems and sprigs. You can eliminate the stems. And what I like to do is roll it up, kind of like you do when you're chopping herbs. Roll them up so we're going to get a nice even chiffonade here. Okay, try to use the tip of my knife. I'm going to just roll back a little bit. Oh, sounds like our oven's telling us to check our fish. Oh, we are not close yet. Let's start the oven a little more. Excellent. We're back on track with that. Okay. We're going to put our cilantro in our sauce. Okay. Now I've got cumin. I'm going to do about maybe 10 dashes of cumin. A good amount of kosher salt. This sauce right here is to taste, so it's up to you how spicy, salty you like it. Okay, we're gonna hit a good amount of fresh cracked black pepper. That is key to this sauce as well. And a dash of salt there. And then we're gonna mix it up. The lime juice is also going to release the natural juices of the onion and the tomato as well. And we've married all our flavors. This is going to come together quite nice. I want to make sure it's very vibrant to be on top of our fish. That should be coming out of the oven soon. Take a little taste.